Alright. Everything should be set up properly. Let me turn everything down. Get that set. Wi-Fi. Oh, I know I'm streaming kind of early. Ooh. I know I am quite early today, but how time worked out, and I figured I should while I can. I will likely be going to bed earlier, so I can adjust to my new schedule. So hopefully I'll get to push my streams back too, because it's a lot easier on people when it's like 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time instead of like 11 o'clock or 12. But yeah, plan probably just to play a little bit of R.E.P.O, 1 or 2 levels, like an hour-ish of R.E.P.O, and then I will jump on more Peak, I think, and maybe I'll jump on Lone Star. There's a chance I play Destiny 2, weird as that is, because the new expansion and big overhaul came out today. And while I don't play Destiny very often, when I do get into it, it's quite fun. So, it's kind of the plan. And I'll probably just get started. I have the level display on, good. Let's go for it. Make sure I have, okay. Let's go for it. Thank you so much for welcoming me back with Manor. Alright, we're doing some different loadouts because we're messing around a little bit more. Alright then. You know what? Pulse Pistol, it's your time to shine. I have faith. I don't think I've tested it against Peeper, but I'm going to imagine it doesn't work. If I had to guess. It's a bit of a shame that we don't have a big item in first room. Pretty spread out. I might just go left to right. No real preference. Nice. I like this room. The piano, please. That's good enough. Hey, child. Glad to have you. Do we farm a little bit of enemies? Questionable. I'm not against the idea. Let me just start playing it a bunch. Come on, come on. Nice. How'd you not die from that? There you go. We have extra cart. Other one's not that far away anyways, but might as well just make it easier on myself. I'll keep them all in here for the time being. Come on, we gotta have some more. If they're not close enough, then I won't probably hear it, but I'm hoping we can just drag them over. Might be out of luck. That's good. It kind of worked. Come on, come on. Might be all we get for now. TV is good to have. I'll search for one more big item and then we'll put it all in. And if we're lucky... Oh, this is a good room for it. The TV is not really what I had in mind. Oh, this sucks. But this should be an extract. Oh. Yeah, it is. Leaf, trudge to his demons, out. Gotta have something. More TV, more vase. Rhino. Oh, come on, man. Alright, fine. Check a couple more. Perfection. Alright, so what's the plan? I think we can just... This'll work. Nice. Not a bad spawn, all things considered. I'm glad we have double staircase locked away and it's not progress related, because I hate that tile so much. We will save it for last extract. Hey frog, you're frog number 2 or duplicate. Get back up so I can blast you. Nice. Careful there. Hey, patience. Haven't tuned in to a stream in a little while. Oh, it's all good. How dare you? You ready for it? Alright, pulse pistol. You're not great, are you? Not really. I've already committed to killing him with my hand. Nice. But it's been good. To be fair, I hadn't streamed much during the beta. In fact, I kind of took a break from the game and YouTube entirely during the beta. And then, now that it's come out in full, I've kind of gotten back into the swing of things. It's been fun, but the interest in the game certainly isn't what it used to be. Even with the update coming out, I don't think it's really made... Oh, that's nice. That big of a resurgence. And that's fair. I'm not, like, that upset about it. There are other games I want to play anyways. It's just a lot easier to play this game when interest is higher. Appreciate it, patience. I'm trying to stream like every day or every other day. In the evenings. I don't have a set time yet, but sometime around like 8-ish to 10-ish, 8 to 10, 8 to 11 for starting, and then I'll go a couple hours. Alright, we'll check down here. I'm glad we checked. I know. Okay. It's good to have you. I might be playing some Peak later, as the title suggests. I did Peak yesterday after playing a little bit of R.E.P.O. Messed around and then did a Ascent 3 run with no backpack. That went pretty well. Get in there. There are so many TVs and vases. I would kind of like to see... I mean, I get that it might, like, make it a little too easy, but I'd like to see a reduction in the amount of mediums that are generated. Just like those awkward... like, really awkward, kind of valuable items, because they're essentially like orbs in a way, as far as their value ranges. In fact, I think they're almost exactly the same as orbs. They roll like 5.5 to 7.5. Vases, TVs, all that kind of stuff. But I like Peak, and I believe they added more levels too to the game, because there used to be like 12 Siege you could play. Oh, that's fun. There used to be like 12 Siege you could play, and then I checked the game files yesterday, and there's like 25 levels now. So that's quite nice. I'll just throw you away. I don't want to deal with you. Statue of David's nice. Ooh. Hey friend, hold on a second. Alright. That's a bit of a mess. I'm just burning battery. But having a good time. I'm not sure if the game will ever kind of recoup where it was. And to be fair, I don't think Lethal Company did either, but... Man, I used so much battery. And there's like one item. It's really annoying. I got two. Aw. Come here. Little backbreaker action right there. Okay, painting. You just gotta make it a little bit. Oops, that's the wrong door. Good, 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 good. His little snout sticking out the back. I think it's fine. Actually, might just scoot it back a little. It's far more sensitive on the back than it is the front. Main idea, shove painting down flat. Put cart, put statue. I stepped on it and did a lot of damage. It's very annoying. Jump on in. I'll crouch around the corner just because I don't know if I have Huntsman. I don't want to get shot off the back. Be real awkward. Oh, I did miss the TV. Whatever, man. I'm so tired of these things everywhere. I guess we'll just continue. Okay, thank you. There's no big stuff. We have an uncomfortable number of orbs, though. I may just ditch TV. Or I'll put it on top. There were two, weren't there? Fine, 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 fine. Ugh. It's the warm-up level anyway. It's okay. Pulse Pistol, maybe it's just the enemies specifically, but I feel like Pulse Pistol doesn't launch enemies as high or as violently as it used to. Because like on Reaper, Reaper goes like really far, really fast. I guess Clown is heavier in Headman too, but feels way worse to use. It's a little saddening. Just another TV. Of course it is, man. You can't get away from him. I played today's peak level with some friends earlier. We got pretty much to Kiln, and then we died at Kiln, like pretty close to the top. And I was really heartbroken. I had 2 lollipops just in my inventory, but I insisted on trying to use a rope that they had shot up to a cliff. Foolish. Well, this is the worst one anyways. Pick the good one at least. Nice. Might be able to make that fit. How did that just happen? Thank you. Alright. I think the last one we need to worry about is on the very right. And we're like 10k short of having enough for both of the final extracts. Thank you for dying, finally. Get on in here. Worst room. Good extract, though. Check for any large valuables around. That'll do. Oh, I don't have. Okay. Easy does it. And I will go ahead and grab like one of the TVs up here. TV or vase. Oh, it's stall, not okay. 6.9 is a good value. Oh, 6.2 is a good value. Trudges up there too. Poor guys that take forever getting downstairs. This might technically be the closer extract than the one that's across the staircases, but Should have crouched. I may just stick to my late stream time anyways. For as long as I can, at least, until I... can emphasize that I'm doing earlier streams, at least. 37, that's good enough. Little bounce don't hurt. A little scary, but it's alright. That'll do. Did take damage, so we'll heal up. Yeah, Pulse Pistol really sucks. That's so sad. I mean, it's a 20k item, I guess, but comparing it to, like, actual gun is depressing. Hey, Felix, welcome on in. It's good to have you. I am streaming earlier today, so it's kind of a little weird. And it was a very sudden stream, too. I just kind of had the time, so I was like, oh, I should do this. Go ahead and update stream. Not that. This. That's better. But playing R.E.P.O for like a little bit, like an hour, and then jumping on to Peak, and then maybe I'll do a little bit of Lone Star after. I really enjoy Lone Star. If I don't stream it, I'll definitely record a video of Lone Star instead. I got 12 extra gems, so I'm fine with that. And that's all I can really afford. You used to watch your streams, but you stopped for a long time due to some huge drama. Oh, really? I didn't realize. Well, I'm glad to have you back. I'm glad to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Alright. We're good then. Get this garbage out of my inventory. Sledgehammer's not bad, okay? I shouldn't... Thank you very much for that. Sledge isn't bad, I just find the hits to be a little inconsistent. So far, R.E.P.O looks the same. Yeah... I mean, it's still definitely R.E.P.O. That's for sure. I'll try and use some of the newer stuff for you. I had a crouch rush just sitting there. Whoops. Grab drone. What else do we want to use? Hold on a second. I feel like I've used most of the stuff I want to use. I mean, I could use what's that, but it's just really bad at this point in the game. Trank gun. Some people still like Trank gun at this point, so I'm not gonna talk too badly about it, but maybe I'll... Oh, this thing isn't very good either, though, solo. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll go shotgun and a photon blaster. It's hard to replace inventory with the gun. Gun is so good. There we go. Unfortunately, we didn't get the new map. Felix, if you haven't, I guess... Fine, I'll put you on just because you're right here. If you haven't kept up much with update or like patch notes or betas, they added a new map. They added a few new items and weapons like Photon Blaster and Bolt Zap and Prod Zap. They added Moon Phases, which has Overcharge. They upped... Yeah, the museum map is really cool. The Museum of Human Arts. I like it. I like playing on it, at least. Oh, nice. But... new map, and they've buffed a lot of stuff. It's like, guns are now pretty accurate. It just shoots slightly above your reticle, so, like, you can see where it kind of shot above. Gun has, like... been changed a lot too, so it has way more ammo, but it has less damage and less stun. Shotgun got some buffs and nerfs, more spread, but it has a little bit more ammo. Because it used to have 3 shots, now it has 5. Trank has 8. Yeah, Trank has 8 shots up from 5. Gun has, I think, 12 shots or 16 shots. The drones are pretty much unchanged. They have a few more bars on their like HUD, but I don't think they actually have like I think it's the same duration either way. Oh, something come through. What do we got? Oh, Mentalist. Pits got nerfed on high levels so they don't kill enemies instantly. Mind you, if the enemy just bounces right back into the pit, it's kind of the same thing, but it still kind of makes a difference on occasion. Orbs explode on high level. I'll just show you the moon phases because I have them. Crescent moon is level 5. It's every 5th level, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Crescent moon, half moon. Then full moon just reduces damage from pits and makes your overcharge charge faster. Super moon is the same thing, but more, and enemy orbs now explode. Which can and will kill you by throwing you off the map. Which happened to me. Sadly. Get in here. That's better. Yeah. No, pits still insta-kill players. It's a one-way nerf. Pits are not, oh nice, close extract. Yeah, no, they still kill you dead, no matter what your health is. I'm kind of there with you. Yeah, I'm kind of there with you on the like, couldn't they have done it both ways, but so be it. I think it's just a problem with the design and balance of the game. Pits are really the only thing that pose a threat, and so any nerf to them for the player just results in the game being significantly easier. Oh. Got 2 stabs close by. But that's kind of a bridge they'll have to cross eventually, if they so choose to. Anyways, oh, it's Peeper. They also finally fixed the Peeper orb spawn, so it used to spawn randomly, now it just spawns and drops down from where you kill it. It's very nice. Anything I want to check? 3 staffs. And they made it so that if you have an item attached to Indestructible Drone, it no longer triggers the item effect on damage. So like staff no longer shoots while drone is active. And Animal Box no longer like makes the sound or like the effect either when drone is on it. Which I think is a fine change. I quite like it. Oh, whoops. Why are you... What? Okay, why were you in the floor? So some small quirks, but overall. I just shove everything in there. I don't have anything in the cart, so. But yeah. Either way, the game is still, it's still R.E.P.O. I'd say the changes, I mean, I don't know. I'm on level 54 right now, so I got high level. My goal was 50 and I did it, second try. Technically third if you count my level 1 death to triple regret, but I don't want to talk about that. It's a bad time. But, yeah, I mean, level 50 on second try, third try. It's different, but it's still R.E.P.O. early game, still R.E.P.O. I'd love a griffin, but you're not gonna get it. Do you still stack? Of course I still stack in extract. What are you talking about? You think I changed? No. My greed is what got me killed, in fact, in my first run. Oh, I was really hoping for extract, but that's fine. I will never stop. Good to know, good to know. Oh right, I didn't even mention it, but extracts now cap at 5 instead of 4, and they go up to like 33 to 40,000. It's like 34,000 for us right now. 5 extracts. So levels take even longer than they did. They didn't used to take that long, but now it's like a 20 to 25 minute average per level, I'd say. It's a lengthy process. Debatable on if that's your thing or if you find it to be too tedious. And they slightly increased monster spawns late game as well. So instead of 332, it's now 443. Which just means 4 level 3 monsters, 4 level 2 monsters, and 3 level 1 monsters. Something like that. I might as well show this off to you. I gotta carry you back. Oh, hey. Everything is spawning back in. Hey, duck. Come here, duck. Come here. Alright, that's fine. Okay. You too, you too. There you go. Good job. And I think that'll be it for... Oh, we have more of you. Here's a good example of enemies surviving pits as well. It's 1 bounce. It's very fun to watch. There's 2 bounces. Oh, he managed to get out this time. Put him right back in. So yeah, kind of the same old, same old. What was I saying? Oh, right. Oh, this is a good space to have. That was weird. take it though. Good damage. Congrats on the peak W last stream. Thank you, JL. Welcome on in. Glad to have you. I know I'm streaming earlier than I usually do. I'd like to push my stream back a little, because streaming at like 11 p.m. is not ideal for me either. And I also plan to start going to bed sooner, because schedule's changing. I'll be working early morning, so I don't need to carry this like that. I'll just carry this manually. I'm gonna play some more Peak after this level. I quite enjoy Peak. And they did add new levels to it. I was wondering about it because I didn't see it in any post on the patch notes, but they added more level seeds, so I was really happy about that. Nope. That'll do. Come to me. Money. That should be in. Yeah, we're good. I'm sure there will come a time where the developers decide to work on another game besides R.E.P.O. For reference, R.E.P.O. was not their first game. They made another game. I can't remember what it's called. I want to say it was like a roguelike or a roguelite or something like that, but you can find their other game if you go on and click on their developer link in Steam. So I'm sure that they will make more games besides R.E.P.O. Cube action. I heard a Rugrat just now. There he is. He is confused. I will put him out of his misery. That's better. Problem solved. Alright. And yeah, I should grab a cube. I'm pretty close to having all the money I need for the level. Actually, I'm not that close. I need like another 30,000. Fair enough. I might continue doing no backpack runs, though. I don't know why, but I actually quite enjoyed it. I mean, I got very lucky with what I had. I had thick mints. Or sorry, I had like the scout food plus a cure-all, which is really good, so I can't complain much about like my luck, because it was very, very fortunate, but I did really enjoy that. It is what it is. Move on. Alright. Just need 34,000 more. He missed. There we go. It's kind of a hard one to catch the orb on, but we got it. still plenty of rooms left to find big items, so I'm not that concerned about grabbing up every little thing. You are not extract. Yeah, outside of this attempt, I don't see myself doing high-level repo for probably a long time. It would take a pretty significant rework or overhaul. It's probably all aspects of it, not just like early game or mid game or late game, but alright. Trying to think. I don't believe I left anything. At final extract, but I'm gonna have to hope I did, because there's nothing on this side. Actually, there are a couple rooms to check. Hold on a second. I'm sort of just playing R.E.P.O at this point, this run. Almost just like, let's say obligation, but just kind of playing it to play it almost. For grinding away. Oh, hey. Nice. Yeah, there's nothing of importance. And I might just stop at some point soon and just switch over to other games entirely. I do want to make my guides for level by level. The more time that passes, the harder it is to kind of convince myself that it's worth doing. If nothing else, I can make them now, maybe they'll pop off in like several months when the next update comes out. We do have Huntsman, so we'll take this a little careful. Beautiful. The only problem with playing Lone Star on stream is that like nobody really knows what that game is. I doubt any of y'all have heard of it at least. Hey Candlebearer, don't worry, I haven't killed any trudges yet. I've thought about it. But yeah. Honestly, if I did switch to being a full-time like Lone Star dedicated YouTuber, I wouldn't hate that. I don't think that I would get a lot of traction because the game, while very highly rated, doesn't receive a lot of attention, so it would just be something that I kind of did for my sake rather than... I was hoping for more stuff I missed rather than like growth. Oh hey, it's bangers time. That's fun. But if one is trying to kill you, kill him back. Well, I mean, when he's lumbering after me, I'm not sure if that counts as trying to kill me. He certainly has the intent. And should I get close enough, or he get close enough, he will. So, I don't know, kind of a hard metric. Man, that's trash. I don't think I've missed any room on the map. Maybe I'll do a quick search. No, I don't think I've missed anything. I am very surprised though, no Griffin spawn. Really sucks. Feels like I'm playing McJanic. Take what we can get. Oof, that's close. We're dragging this one out. We have one more vase. We're actually pretty close. Stamp. Am I crazy? I swear I just killed him. What is going on? Oh, come. Let me just take my orbs in peace. Because we have our money now. The batch spawning is still kind of jank. I think it stands out a lot more when you have so many enemies at a time, because everything despawns and respawns roughly the same. So you just have like waves of attacks. It makes for sort of a static experience, where you have everything on the map at the start, and if everything despawns before you see it, then you have like 3 or 4 minutes of just like free time, and then everything spawns again, you kill it all, 10 minutes of free time, and then kind of back to it.
If you get that job.
Alright, let me update the level. And now, it's peak time. We'll finish the shop first, though. Ro brought the boys. Yeah, he really did. Yeah, I don't know. Spawning could use some work. I think the more I've played the game, the more I've kind of... Because it's very easily exploitable. Well, I guess it's just like game knowledge and using it to your advantage, but... It's kind of jank. We're at 29. Let's get an even 30. The fun of it. Get the cart gun. I have the cart cannon already. Unfortunately, they're just not that good solo. And in a group, it requires kind of a lot of hassle. Alright. Let me get peak set up. And I will update the stream title and thumbnail. Might just use what I had last night. And we'll probably also do some more little clipping. Oh, what is this? Why did I just get... Oh, that's all of my invites from yesterday. Okay. Get the source switched over. Boom. And now for the thumbnail. And title. So yeah, we're on Ascent 4, which means we now have... items are heavier. We take more fall damage. We get hungrier more. And now we have to bring our own flare to the end of the game. Because they no longer spawn up top at the end. So... if we're doing no backpack, then that means we have one slot forced to be flare, which is like playing with 2 slots instead. And that blows. But I'm interested in the challenge. To be fair, we play a lot of... okay. Get to the stream. We use a lot of the food along the way anyways, so... let's change this out. Open it up. There we go. Solo back. And that'll do. I need to up the volume again like before. This game's kind of quiet compared to R.E.P.O. If that's too quiet, let me know. Seems to be pretty good. No flares atop the peak. Energy drink isn't bad. We do have to take flares, sadly. No bar. Well, here goes nothing. I'll probably trade out the granola bar for a coconut that's cooked, because it's just got better longevity. And one coconut's manageable in our inventory. Get up there. All mine. kind of glad that there's no... Oh, oops. That there's no effect that causes the fog to rise even faster, because that could be pretty brutal. Not to give him any ideas, but... that would kind of suck. Anyway, played this seed like once earlier with friends. We got to the kiln almost to the top, so I sort of know what I'm doing, but I'll probably just go my own route wherever I find. I'd like to find some more little cracks to get shortcuts, but those very rarely work out. Hey Amy, good to see you. I'm doing good. I was playing a couple levels of R.E.P.O, and then I switched over to Peak. To what I ended up doing last night as well. I know I'm streaming a lot earlier than I usually do, so it's a little off-putting, but I enjoy Peak solo. At times, at least. It gets on my nerves other times. Nothing's worse than taking fall damage and having no medkit and then just being kind of screwed on a run. That's nice. Really sucks. Is that coconut my last chance to get food at the bottom? Oh, there's a couple berries around. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you? Charge up. I'll do some Lone Star after I play this. I'll either do Lone Star on stream or just for a video, which I don't mind keeping Lone Star 2 videos instead. Still trying to get all the footage of the level 50 run up on YouTube, and then eventually level guides, and eventually... Oh, nice, okay. Everything else will fall into place. Spend most of the evening working on that. Go. I think the only thing I would replace is... Nah. We can just use this though, it's fun. Get me up there. No? Come on. I can walk up this. That's better. Be right back. Oh, it's all good. That was close. Fog is rising. So I don't remember exactly. I think I went right side with my friends. I'm on the left right now. That'll come back to bite me. Range pretty good at least. We can get quite far with this in our hand. Surprised. We'll just continue curving up left. Might be a little too steep. Oh. Might be a little too much. Okay. I'll take a chance on this. Oh no. Okay, I think it's gone. Nothing there. Gotta keep an eye out. Gotta keep an eye out. Oh, there's nothing here either. Okay, fine. We'll go up this way. We'll go up this way. I don't like being on one edge or the other of the map just because it makes your options very limited. I try to like double back as I go or just go straight forward. As I go further towards one edge of the map. We're real far over now. We'll go inside. This should work out. Much better route than I expected it to be. Okay, things get a little weirder over here. Yeah, I'm glad that they added new levels to the game. Very happy. I imagine the original 12 are still in the rotation, so when those come around, it's kind of like, eh, but... And also, I never played the original, like all 12 of the original when they first dropped. I didn't play every single day. No crack here. And for those who don't know, you can kind of pull out items to clip your upper body into areas because the game forces you to like stand up straight when you pull out items, and so it lets you kind of see through, and also you can squeeze into small spaces a lot easier. Some you wouldn't be able to get into otherwise. So it has very seldom uses because like you can't just clip through entire rocks. Like I can't just like walk through walls, but there are a handful of cases where it's very useful. Had to use some extra stam. Feels bad. Could make a video on that. I think it's already known about, but I don't see people talking about it often. It's very seldom that you'll use it. No crack here. We're about to bust open our coconut. This is a pretty flat area, so please don't clip through the wall. Okay, thank you. Saved us from a terrible fate. There's nowhere to go there. It's fine. Right at the top, though. That's nice. The hardest part, like the first 2/3 of most levels. Tropics is kind of the same way, where the first third is just like getting off the ground, and the second third is usually a very hard, like vertical ascent, either with some kind of trees or vines or cliff faces. Oh, items. I do still want to find food on occasion. This is good. I'll just stay left. I don't think shelf fungus is worth dropping items. I always want to have at least one food on me. I really don't. Like, getting too hungry is just like a death sentence. It just ruins the run. Oh no. Okay. I was trying to grab on, and I missed it. Thankfully, I think we can stand up right here. Okay. Maybe I should have just jumped. Get me out of here. Tropics is fun, though. Bandage. Marshmallow is better than coconut, so I might just ditch coconut. While we're waiting. Oh, it's the greatest run to ever exist. It's really good. We are dropping energy drink, though. Cure All, probably the best item for this run. Triple use, hunger, status effects, health. Okay, so to be fair, I didn't pay that much attention to tropics. Oh, there's so many yellows. What? Oh, if I had a backpack, I'd shove it so full. Now, so this is interesting. a little steeper at the start than I expected. Let me open it up. Nice. Unfortunately, I just can't spare a slot for health items. I just have to not fall and take damage in the first place. It's kind of how we have to play. Is there a world in which... No. I don't think there is. Go back for some more energy. To the left. I have no idea. Might be a little path through that gap. Or we have to vine it up. And I do have extra stamina to use. So I don't hate that idea. If they go anywhere relevant. Alternatively, we start trying to climb the trees. Can't quite reach. Oh, this is better. Let's go up. And I learned the hard way that cooking a cure-all makes it worse. I can put up with that. That's a really good vine. Can't quite reach it. Or I have to go. We'll have to take the whole thing. Can we reach this too? Hold on a second. Oh, come on, man. I don't. So be it. Those trees don't look like they're gonna really help us. I bet there could be some really good cracks here. Yeah, look at this. This doesn't go anywhere actually, or does it? Probably doesn't go anywhere, does it? Oh. No, there's nowhere. Could have been, but I have to check all of them, just in case. Never know. This looks a little... That is the edge of the map. I'm gonna try to double back then. Good. Bananas. That is not good. We'll just roll with this angle. Sad. I'm still looking for Girl Scout cookies. I would take those over marshmallow easily. Even if I can't cook them right now. Check this out. It's a wild map. We might be able to stand and walk up that a little. Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, that's not so bad. Now what? We might actually be on a good... Oh, that I think goes all the way up, or at least far enough up that I'll take it. Flight tech is legendary. That's a bad timing. I should have waited. Oh, I'm so tired of seeing rope spool in single player. You have potential. I swear these things bug out half the time you shoot them. The rope just gets caught up top instead of flowing down, and it's so annoying. I can't stand it when it happens. And why not just shoot you? The good news is I think we're doing pretty well. I don't really want to chase bananas down just to try and save my marshmallow, but I am tempted. We cannot make that jump. What am I thinking? Oh, this is tempting though. Nope. Okay. It was worth a shot. We stay left. Safe to eat. I really hope that they add. There's no rush, but I'm still looking forward to new areas. Anything? No, there's nothing. There's nothing to smash ourselves into. And that looks like it just goes down. I doubt it'll have any other importance. This, though. No. Let a man dream. Nope. No. Some of these vines just drive me crazy with where they're set up. It's very foolish of me to even to be. I can make this. Okay. Can't even tell. Is that? I feel like I'm pretty far up, but I'm starting to wonder. Oh, snap. Oh, I thought it was yellow. We're pretty much there. I used to watch. I never played it because it didn't really look like my kind of game, but there's a game called Peaks of Yours, a climbing game as well. Very different style and I guess skill set. It's much more like individually controlling your hands and managing your stamina. It's cool though, and I watched videos on it. It was very fun. Oh, the purple. The purple's good on the kingberries. Oh. Oh, that's so good. Ah. Hop, skip, and a jump. Out. Out. Whatever. I was gonna save it for the campfire, but it doesn't matter. Give us pretty much max benefit anyway. I do wish that there was like a small morale boost for solo, just like a tiny one, but I get why they don't. Solo is already quite generous, given that you have so much food for one person. Fairy lantern, while tempting, is not going to be for me. Oh, scout cookies though. What I'm talking about. If I get a lollipop, I might genuinely replace cookies with it, just because lollipop is like a free get out of jail free card in Kiln, and the Kiln routes, I want to say it's not terrible, but there are definitely some spots where having an item will be important. There are some kilns that I just feel like are not doable without items, or require like very, very specific knowledge of where you can stand, and it's kind of crazy. In my last run, I saw lollipops everywhere. I think I came across like 4 or 5. I haven't seen a single one so far. Given that I'm going to change it out, I will be more generous with my usage of the cookies. This is good. other direction I can't. Okay. We are on a mission. Now I also don't really remember much about this part. Nice berry. Oh no, it's the shelf fungus. Maybe I'll just carry you around. Find something to do with you real quick. I think it'd also be cool, because like, if they add more Ascents, there's plenty of potential. They could add an Ascent that reduces the amount of, like, vegetation you find. So, like, less berries and less bananas and less coconuts on trees and everything. Faster fog rising, they could... that'd be it. Oh well. Tragic. Now, to be fair, I don't think that many people are even going all the way through every Ascent, because it's a lot to ask, but if they wanted to. We can make this. A little scuffed. This isn't good enough? Thank you. Oh. Maybe it's also based on like the ground you're standing on. Sounds weird though. Might work our way to the right. This looks a little sketchier than I thought originally. Can we might be able to. That's not great. We're about to consume some cookie. About this inside paths on tundra kind of scuffed. There's nothing. That should work. Let's go ahead and eat. Please, we should be able to stand. Okay. Why you hate me? Not wasting a cure-all on this. Maybe we have to. A little bit of extra stamina. A lot of extra stamina. Are you kidding me? You couldn't stand sooner? What is this? This might actually be a path. Oh boy. Oof. Kinda worked out. I lost a lot of extra stamina though. Now this is what we're talking about right here. Perfect placement. Tons of extra energy. Kind of cool they put green ones right next to it. Better than nothing, I suppose. Wait for the first tick and then we'll run up. And we will be heading left, because I think that's the right edge of the map. I didn't know we were going that far right. I didn't feel like we were. Alright. No crevice. We got time. Fog isn't that fast. Those intended routes kind of like reset in Tundra. You'll find the little pittance and paths that other people took, presumably. And I feel like those routes are like the hardest routes you can do in Tundra compared to just finding your own. So I'd like to stay away from that stuff, and I feel like I'm coming up on some of that right now. Like, that right isn't bad, but I don't know that it goes anywhere. Let's go back across if possible. There's like a little hole up there, but there's no way I can get around to it. I'm gonna try the right. They should be standable. We stand up? I should test. I should test. I'm curious. Nice. Burn up most of that, actually. Kinda committed. Wasn't terrible. I can't see. This should be walkable. It's just a black wall on my screen. Not much better on the stream either, because YouTube never handles that well. Stream never handled darkness well. Whoops. Again. Okay, that was scary. The good news is that Caldera is like pretty much a freebie. This was not as good as I was hoping it would be. This was really bad. Should've just gone on to the blue rocks instead. Try that now. Can I stand here? Of course I took damage. Bit of a pickle. Really should have gone left when I got up originally. I might just use one of my cure-alls right here. Not seeing anything over. I was kind of worried this would be the case when I got up here, that there'd be nowhere else to go. Just gonna go for it. Okay. Of course there's a stupid... But what if it's more cure-all? Probably not worth doing. If there's a bandage in this or a med kit, I will open ancient luggage. Otherwise, I don't think I can afford health damage. There's not. Other good stuff though. always very scary. I hate that. Can I stand here? Cannot. I could walk up that? I cannot. Oh, we're very fortunate. Take that. I'm pretty sure we're near the top. Or at the top, at least. Far side, but... Fine. Full stand. Beautiful. Okay. It's not as straight of a shot as I was expecting it to be to get to a campfire. I forgot what I was saying, actually. Please let me stand. Blessed. Please. I don't think the storms happen at the top, so I think we're fine. Rare double curl, maybe? Oh. That is risky. I don't think I want this more than cookies. As sad as that is to say. Any yellows? No. Sports drink is good though. Chain launcher over cookies. That's a tough one. Because Caldera isn't hard, so we'd just be saving it for... We'd just be saving it for killing at that point. And I'd rather probably keep cookies on me just to have the full stam. It's more than likely that we'll get one at the end anyways. Alright, while I have them, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. 1 sec. back to it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I still have the R.E.P.O level indicator. It's my bad. But I confused a lot of you. That's better. Probably use this early, just for a shortcut or something, and then we'll move on. I just don't think I can justify it over cookies, sadly. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Where am I? It's so annoying. Where did I put my cookies? Or where did they fall to? That is such a sad way for the run. Why do I bother trying to carry items in my hand for like a little advantage? It's Caldera. It's easy enough without chain launcher in the first place. My cookies may have phased through. I don't know where else they would be, because they would have just rolled down to the bottom. Not that I can see very well to begin with, but I think we have to use both. It's kind of a dead run, but I think we have to use both cure-all. Also, my flare is also gone, so it might just be a dead run. Sucks. Alright, I'll save the cure-all for a little bit longer, because I would like to make some distance. It's so triggering, though. It's my own fault for just not, like, there was no reason to do that. Like, there was no reason to carry it down. Just leave it, forget about it. It's not worth taking. I just couldn't. I can't put it off any longer. I need the extra space. No, I didn't go straight across. I went right first, and then I went straight across. Yeah, this is a good chain. I'll be heartbroken if I make it all the way and I just don't get another flare. Pretty sure I just go across. Part of the rock gets lit up. We're vibing. I like this left path. The chains call to me. Maybe not that much. Would a jump from down here be better? No, it wouldn't. Little tough. I don't think I'm gonna rush it. I'll just wait for the next cycle. Waiting's not to my favor though, because I don't have food anymore. It's a slightly different route than I took last time. There's eggs on the right, on the very right, closer to campfire. Like somewhere over there. That's not good. We took damage because our feet banged against the ground. Nope. Hold off. The good news is I think we can still make it through Caldera quite easily. We just really need items to fix this up. Chains suck. I hate this. Okay. Seeing any luggage either. I don't know where the spawns are on this seed. Probably not. Go for it. See, I'd normally just run across the bottom, but I don't really have the eggs. I just don't have the stuff to really handle that. I might have to try and just hang right, get to the eggs, and feast. I'm kinda committed now after that. I need food so badly. Doesn't seem too bad. suitcases. Wild. The good news is I won't make that mistake again. I will not be bothering carrying. Oh, come on, this isn't very tippy top of the rock. I think I'm safe. I know it's possible to cook the eggs. I don't remember how you do it though. I'm not gonna worry about it. I might just use chain launcher at the very end to get directly across, because climbing up is going to be a real pain. This doesn't look as good as I thought it did from away. Do we go again? How far does this reach? Oh, it's more than enough. Get a bit of a running start. Didn't even know that sliver existed. Alright, time to roll the dice. I think a bandage might be enough as well, because we managed to heal most of it with the cure-all. But we need some good stuff. Alright, that's one option. Not bad. That's what I'm talking about. Here's the thing. We really need a flare. Oh, medkit. Jesus. What a bunch of garbage. That's not good. That's very not good. There's a handful of luggage on the way up. I'm just gonna have to hope that I get what I need. Probably could have. No, I wouldn't be able to save it. We don't have the space to save it. Sadly. The bright side is we can carry chain launcher and. I think we're gonna just a high roll because we're already down bad, so I'll just high roll with Pandora's lunchbox for food. I could have cooked this first, but I'm gonna eat it immediately anyway. It sounds insane, but I wonder if it's possible through like some extreme routing to climb the outside of the mountain. I imagine it's like all sheer slope, but it'd be cool if there were like some really rare spots you could get your footing on. Alright, we go along the back wall. Making sure. Yeah, it's that side for sure. Here we go. Then I want to say it's a little bit of this. There was a little spot that I could... This is not it. This kind of works out. What the... There was a little spot I could... Might be up here. Yeah, it's this one. Let me go up and around the rock. Left. Trying to remember. I want to say that I went down and just up and across the bridge. Kind of leads all at the same place anyways. Which are like the focal points. I think I could have stood up there if I just went a little bit further up, but I didn't. And I don't really want to try it again. Of all the killing routes, this one I don't think is as bad. From here, I want to say... Where did we go? I didn't try this before, but I'm gonna try. It's sort of nice because the rock doesn't get you like hotter faster if you're grabbing it as opposed to near it, which is different than the ice rock in Tundra. Please be. Oh, it's not. We really need. We really need. Stupid. There's some pretty good spots we can put this on. Hold on a second. Farthest edge. Oh, I can't see. We have extra stamina, so we can easily climb it all the way. It's not a problem. I just don't know if this is going over to solid ground or not. Let me try getting it further up. That's a little better. Down and grab the other. I can remember how to get back down. And pretty soon we're going to start gambling with Pandora's lunchbox. I don't want to go below like a third, or like, I don't want to get more than a third of hunger. Is it possible for me to get any kind of... Probably not. Okay. Not bad at all. Let's see the top at least. There is the next. Okay, that one is not that bad to get to. Oh, a little extra stam usage. Oh my gosh. We're saved. There's a chance. Okay, don't screw me. That's probably pretty bad. Maybe I should have done that after I did another chain launch. I am going to use the other because I don't feel like I have a spot for it. I really think I want to go further without. This feels like a bad spot still. Hold on. Definitely keeping Lollipop, it's just way more useful. Okay, I swear I could have stood back here and not got burned. I think the very corner, if I could shove myself in. I'm alright. Okay, you suck. We'll go for a lower hanging fruit. Energy drink is tempting. I might just use it just cause. Like. Oh, it's speedy. Oh my. Oh hey. More luggage. Rope cannon, and what is that? Oh, that's a sports drink. Feel a little better now. Rope cannon usage. Nope. Oh, perfect. Items never stay where I want them to. That's incredible. Oh, that was close. What if? Is that stupid? Or is it genius? I want to say that we got up to this part before. I've kind of gone off the beaten path because we didn't get chain launchers when I was playing with my friends, so can't really rely on past knowledge anymore. Yeah, we definitely... Okay, so we went over there to get to the bridge, and then we went up the rock. I might not... I'm kind of sad that you can't fire this that far. Like, I don't know why this has a range limit, given that it just deploys a rope at the point of impact. But whatever. But yeah, we go across to get there. Climb up. Cross bridge. I think we're going to use that rock as well. This is not going to be of much use, so... Oh, I can't fire it. It would be so good if I could right there. Is that anything? We'll find out. Dog out from outside, because of course she goes out for 5 seconds and then decides that she is all good. Alright, 1 second. Don't be sliding. Food would be awesome. Good enough. Rope spiel? We laugh. We laugh at you. Okay, so I didn't actually go anywhere useful. There. No, it didn't go anywhere useful. Remember this. Scorched drink might have just saved our lives. It did save our lives. That was unrecoverable otherwise. I don't think I can stand is the problem. I don't have faith in getting all the way across in the climb. Nope. Okay. Need to reassess what we're doing. We're so close though. There's no way I make the jump. This might be a time where we pop lolly. And this might not have been a good place though. We weren't very good with jumps. You kind of have to like alternate between the clicking and the shift to get the lunges. Because you can't just spam shift, or there's like a built-in delay. And honestly, I could see them patching it out anyway, but if we're lucky, we can stand on this. Wow, that's good, that's good, that's good. Let's end up here. Nice. Okay, okay. I'm interested, I'm interested. Keep it going. Oh yeah, we're like there. We can't run up that. There we go. Okay, Lollipop definitely carried at the end. Usually what it does. Game's kind of bugging out a little bit, but disastrous Caldera start. Managed to recover. Caldera's very easy, thankfully, so didn't matter that we had a lot of hunger and a lot of damage. Pandora's Lunchbox also very useful. Might as well pop it. Oh, nice. Twice in a row. Good luck. Backpack only, even with flare limitation, still not too bad. Really, you need like one item. Oh, right. You need like one item, I'd say, to help with kiln for routing, and then aside from that, just food items. Lunchbox, scout cookies, cure-all. Ow. Hello, rope? It's stuck on itself? Huh? Okay. I've never seen it get like stuck on itself like that. That was okay. Well, worked out in the end. Hour 20. Oh, I guess we died technically because we didn't get on the rope. That's weird. That was good though. About 2 hours 20 right now on stream. Let me call it there. That was a pretty good run. And I want to say Ascent 5 is when you get the cold nights. I'll double check, but... yeah, the night is cold. That one's gonna suck. I don't know how to really combat that yet. It'd be brutal. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I usually go like 2 to 3-ish hours, so we're about 2:20 right now, but I've got some editing to do and videos to work on. So, thanks for joining me. I will probably continue to do Ascents with no backpack, and I'll just go until it becomes either too frustrating to play or I beat them all. First tried this, which was good. It helps having knowledge of the route. I will be going in blind, more than likely, for the future Ascents, besides the fact that I've probably played the seed at some point in time. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye!